Hello and welcome back to another tea with me while I make nails in the background, but this time it's gonna have a little twist because my last one was a little bit rude, and I'm gonna talk about a little bit about why I feel that way, and then I'm also gonna tell you what this twist is. What I said in my last video wasn't very nice. You can't go back and watch it because I did delete it. I talked about an ex, and I said some not very nice things that weren't very Christian of me, and I do regret them. I'm sorry for anybody who saw that, and I apologize to that ex. I know he probably does not watch my videos, but I'm still apologizing anyway. And from now on, instead of talking about myself, because I don't feel comfortable with sharing a bunch of stories from my life, I might sometimes, if I'm comfortable enough with it, but I hope you understand why I probably won't be doing that anymore. But this new little twist is that I'm going to be sharing murder tea time. Murderous tea. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but for right now, it's still tea with me, just with a twist. Just with a little murderous twist. Also, if you have any suggestions for any murder stories that you'd like me to talk about, I will happily do so. Just put them in the comments and I will happily talk about them. So, without further ado, and with the little time that I have left to talk, let me talk about this first murder story, which is Lizzie Bordon. There is actually a rhyme about Lizzie Bordon that I don't know if I can say on here, but I'm going to say it anyway. It is, Lizzie Bordon took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. So what this nursery rhyme is talking about is an incident that happened on August 4th, 1892. Andrew and Abby Bordon, her stepmother and her real father, were murdered in their own home on 232nd Street. Lizzie Bordon, their daughter, was the primary suspect due to contradictions in her story, a poor alibi, and tensions over the family finances. She was originally charged for their murders and sentenced to prison for at least 10 months. When they came back to look at her case after she had been in jail for 10 months already, they came up and said that because she was a woman, she couldn't have possibly murdered her family. Mind you, this was still in the 1800s, and that's what a lot of people thought at the end of that time, so, you know. She ended up changing her name and moving away and starting a new life until she died due to pneumonia at the age of 66. I hope you enjoyed this story. Come back for the next